That's who you need to be pointing out and making them and hold them accountable. Hold them accountable.
I'm holding me accountable when I make my Jannibal yogurt. When you guys say I'm not a country boy, that hurts. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm sorry, Daggy. You're right, man. You're everything that you're saying. What were you saying again?
And you tell me if he don't say I'm country in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you're country for sure, man. And you got all kinds of proof of it too, man. You got a Hyundai Sonata and a trifling wife. A country boy can't survive. No, I'm just playing, Daggy. No, I'm just messing around with you, dude. You're super country. You got a backyard littered with big street lights. A country boy can't survive. No, you're country, man. Forget all that. It doesn't matter if you model Jordans, live in a Section 8 complex. No, you're still country. And you know why?
Well, let me tell you something. Go on look on Ryan Upchurch's Instagram.
Exactly. Because Ryan Upchurch said you are. He also said that all these people in this picture right here are sex traffickers. Right? He also said a little girl wasn't real. So of course he'll say you're country, man. Let's get into it.
Exactly.
Exactly. I love when Daggy's upset. Let's make it even worse.
That's the people that you need to be talking about. Like you know what I mean?
Of course not. We never know what you mean. But what is wrong with your finger, dude? This dude's finger. This dude is such a snake rat fuck that even his finger looks like a snake, dude. Look at his finger. I'm a snake looking ass finger. Oh man. Okay, we gotta get into it.
Talk about the people that's grifted off Creek Squad's name for years and made hundreds of dollars, if not thousands.
Well, don't mind if I do, Daggy. That's actually a really good idea. Let's talk about it. And this also kind of plays into the accountability thing. So maybe you are good at this YouTube thing, right? Maybe. Yeah, so let's talk about people who grifted off a Creek Squad and who is more Creek Squad and who's closer to the top than Ryan Upchurch's mom, Patty Lynn Burgess, right? Or Patty Upchurch, whatever you guys call her, Miss Patty. I don't know why you guys put so much respect on her name anyway. She's a big child.
Adam had to go in the woods with Gotcha Man without a tour guide. Because you know, when you go to the Redneck Rave, if you go into the wood line, you need a tour guide.
Huge child. Like, she just, did you really get in on the fun and making fun of me and Adam for going in the woods in a side-by-side and getting stuck in the mud? That's kind of, Patty, I hate to tell you this, but that's kind of what you do. You don't just buy side-by-sides, ride them up and down to the gate like your son does. But I digress. So he wants us to talk about it. Let's talk about it. So grifting off of somebody, that'd be like what? Doing what they say for a little bit of scratch, right? Well, Dagburn, man, I'll let you have the floor. This is where Dagburn brags about all the money that he got from Patty. And he shows us his cash apps to prove it, man, because if that's one thing Daggy's always been, is the guy that brings receipts.
So what's your true intentions, Miss Patty? Let's talk about it, Miss Patty. What's your true intentions? Was your true intentions to reach out to me and blackmail me in and not tell me the truth? Was it, Miss Patty? Let's look at the Cash App. What Patty does is she'll pay for her son's wrongdoings by Cash Apps. Buy Cash Apps. Buy Cash Apps. Buy Cash Apps. You see that? You see that?
You want to know why he was so fired up and done that?
Y'all are something else. Like, have y'all went and looked at Patty's community tab? The statement made towards Jordan by this individual are the lowest of the low. Pure evil.
It's because he said something about a guy's dead child. And rest in peace, and I don't even like speaking on it. I don't care if that dude's my enemy, man. I'll never speak on somebody's child that passed, dude. That's a whole new low. And when Patty tried to hold you accountable and say, hey, man, that's evil to talk on somebody's deceased child, what'd you do?
That's what she does.
Went live. That's what you do, Bubby. Everybody that's ever tried to help you, you go live and go, oh, how dare you try to call me out on something. A good friend will call you out. That's why you don't have any good friends anymore. Everybody that's ever tried to call you out, this is the type of shit you do. Look, here's every message that ever went, and here's every dollar she ever sent me. I'll let it play out this time.
And she just sent me $500 on Christmas, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Patty. Thank you, Miss Patty. If that's what you and your son wants over something I said to Kansas, Kansas. Fuck him. Fuck his baby. Oh, y'all. I'll say it again. I'll say it again.
And people only just don't like me because of something somebody told them about me. They just don't like me because somebody told them, and because they're jealous. They're so jealous. Keep telling yourself that, Daggy. Man, that's the lowest of the low, man. That's scumball material, and that's why nobody has anything for you, Bubba. That's what type of person you are, man. Just a little cheese-eating rat fuck that's willing to take from people, and then have the nerve to sit there like everybody's got amnesia. People don't like me because of what somebody else said about me. No, dude, you're a scumbag, dude. And I'll guarantee you, Ryan don't with you either. You finally done something that he could jump on the bandwagon with a little bit, right? These people who are holding him accountable and proving what an idiot jackass he is, you know, they gave you one little simple W, and you won't leave it alone, dude. That's hilarious. Every day, that's all you do is sit and talk about it, man. You poor thing. That's the best thing that's ever happened to you. The fact that Ryan called you a country boy, this Section 8 Jordan wearing, street light having, Hyundai driving, fucking loser. Ryan called you a country boy, dude, and you think people are jealous of that. And I want you to keep doing it, man. I hope that that's one thing I hope is none of these videos stops you from doing that.
You know, talk about the people that have purposely trying to ruin Ryan's brand out here.
I know you guys are probably thinking the same thing I am. Is how does he say that with a straight face, without even laughing? I mean, this is a dude that burnt up church, literally set fire to up church's merch, like out there burning hats and shit, and saying shit like this.
If that's what you and your
I left that part in because I'm petty, number one, and for two, just to show this dude ain't never been able to speak right. Even his tongue is fat, lazy, and unemployed.
But I want no part of you. I don't want no part of your goddamn son. Like I've got shit now that I could really go after y'all goddamn legally. Both of you all.
Well, we know that's empty threats, right? I mean, this dude still hasn't mastered the art of filling out a job application, so we all know he's not going to really come after anybody legally. But it's the fact that he says it, right? But then sits here and does this shit. Dude took literally over $10,000 of Ryan Upchurch's money from his mom, funneled it straight from Patty herself. Miss Patty. Thanks, Miss Patty. She wants to joke around that I can't find my way in the woods. You can't find your way out of this little weird friendship that you bought into. How's that feel, man? You don't even need a compass for that, man. Jesus Christ.
That's who you need to be pointing out and making them and hold them accountable. I've done held myself accountable for the shit I've done, okay?
Yet you still will say that those cash apps were made up, right? This dude told us, and just to catch everybody up, this dude told us that he created a fake cash app, a whole app, right, for his phone, a whole ass fake cash app, and then edited in fake cash apps from Patty Burgess to Johnny Gobblenuts, and then was able to get that app to be active and scroll live on a live stream while he was upset at her for saying that some shit he said he shouldn't have said. But, you know, you're right, man. You've held your own, and it's worked out for you. Now you're the bishop, or what they say? The Grim Reaper of Creeks, or what did he say? The president or something? I don't care. You're still just a in my book, and always will be, dude. You're just a fat, lazy, Section 8, trash panda, cheese-eating rat in my book. and won't ever be anything more. And I know that pisses you off that I stay on your neck and let everybody know that. Buddy, I'm just doing the Lord's work, man. That's all. I mean, that's it.
Let's light this Misty 1000. You heard?